Never gets old. Oh, what's this? New company on the block. Media station. It's a rather soothing jingle.
DW, the Picky Eater by Mark Brown.
Oh man, we don't get a dance animation this time? That sucks.
Hi, I'm DW.
Hi,
This is my
DW.
room. If you know how to play in here, that's terrific. If you need help, just click on me.
Yeah, hey guys, this is Bumpy Gaming back here once again. We're playing DW
If
the
you like
Picky.
the
Yeah,
story from the beginning, click there.
shut up.
To go to your favorite part, click there.
Mm-hmm.
To play an activity, click one of these. And when it's time to say goodbye, click my door.
Okay, yeah, this is DW the Picky Eater. We're finally gonna wrap a pretty little bow around the Living Books Arthur games. And yeah, let's just get this over with.
Let's go.
Hope everyone had a good 4th of July, by the way.
DW and her brother Arthur were helping Mother unpack the groceries,
Yuck!
said DW.
I'm not going to eat this.
You've never even tried it, said Mother.
It's
Oh,
looking
what happened
yummy.
to said mom? Said mom. I miss that shit. That's a joke in like Peanut Butter Gamers' videos. Yeah, you've never. It's looking at me, said DW. Well, why don't we confirm that with the fish? Oh, yeah. No, it's definitely looking at you, DW. It's definitely looking at you. Is the baby food looking at Kate? Okay, well, the baby food gets along better with Kate. Arthur, what are the groceries speaking to you?
Face it, you are a picky eater.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the whole point of the story, is it not? And Arthur must be really jealous about him not being the center of attention this time. Sorry about that. All right. Now let's actually I want to do a bit here.
I don't eat anything with eyes.
Now, DW.
Said mom. I can't get over that. All right. You know what? Let's see. Are the groceries sentient? Actually, let me see. Oh yeah. No, they're sentient. I can see why DW is such a picky eater. Next chapter before I, you know, before this video ends up taking like 3 centuries long.
And more than anything else in the whole world, I hate spinach.
Yep,
Thursday
that's a
morning,
thing. I've seen the
DW
episode of
decided
the
to
Arthur
order
show based on
Hawaiian
this book.
shrimp,
I saw that.
whispered Arthur.
Oh, Hawaiian shrimp. Oh, is the Hawaiian shrimp sentient too? What kind of sausage party 2016 type shit is this? I bet you all forgot about that movie or the 6th episode of the TV show. Yeah, you know the one. Anyways, yeah, no, seriously, look up. You know what? No, actually, if you value, I take that back. If you value your sanity, do not look up what happens in episode 6 of Sausage Party Foodtopia. You can if you want, but don't say I didn't warn you. All right, let's see if the shrimp is sentient. Hey, is shrimp is it good for a dog? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm sure the YouTube AI thing or whatever will probably fill me. Will probably fill somebody in on this because I'm not gonna go anywhere near AI. Hey, pal, what are your thoughts on AI? Exactly. It's gonna die off like how NFTs did. Is the other shrimp sentient? Let's see this.
Settle down, pal.
Okay, Arthur's dead. You don't really sound as depressed as you used to be. Also, is it me or is your shirt a lighter shade of green than it was before? Ah, yeah. Why is this any of my business? Next page.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Mm.
Emily invited
I wanted to
DW
see if
to
Arthur
stay
would
for
tattle
dinner
on
on
DW.
Friday,
We're having spaghetti.
said Emily.
Okay, first of all, who exactly is Emily? Is that like Buster's sister? I don't actually know. I don't remember Buster having a sister, but she looks a hell of a lot like Buster. Was Emily even in the TV show? I'm curious. I'm gonna have to rewatch the episode DW the Picky Eater. And also, second, what was I gonna say? It's funny that you're talking about like spaghetti and stuff. Tonight, the night I'm recording this, Mom actually made like pasta for dinner, and yes, the sauce was indeed the best part. I don't know if anyone else does this. I mean, I mainly do this with spaghetti, but like, like you have like the say you have like the macaroni on one side, the sauce on the other. Does anyone else ever like dip it in the sauce? Like almost like a French fries and ketchup kind of thing. Am I the only one who does that? I don't know. It kind of makes the macaroni taste better, in my opinion, at least. Well, what say you, Dolly? Buster's not going to be happy about you killing an alien. Well, Emily, if you are indeed Buster's sister, what are your thoughts on this?
Hey, close the door.
What the fuck? Are the ponies sentient? Why is one of them a fucking frog? Uh, next page.
Delicious. Yuck.
On Saturday, DW and her
Oh, here
family
comes the
had
best part.
a treat.
This salad has spinach in it.
Cried DW. Just try it, said Mother.
She's gonna have a tantrum.
Warned Arthur,
Please try it.
said Father.
Wait, is this the part? Is this the part where shit hits the fan? I think this is it. I think this is it.
I hate spinach.
It's
So embarrassed.
No more restaurants for you.
wow, I didn't even have to click on the next chapter. Well, you know, her tantrum is not nearly as impactful as it was in the TV show episode.
I hate spinach.
We know. Next chapter.
So much for dinner.
From then on, the family went out to dinner without DW,
I'd rather stay home with the sitter anyway.
said DW. Mrs. Cross only allowed carrot sticks for snacks, and at exactly 8 o'clock she said,
Bedtime. Now march, quick like a bunny.
Mrs. Cross. What kind of book? Actually, no. I think if the book's gonna lead me to something different, I don't want to sidetrack too much right now. Yo, Mrs. Cross, are you like a gypsy or something? What's going on here? DW, I think your babysitter might be a gypsy. You know, yeah, just pretend it's something really good. You know, if she has if all these mystical powers, I'm maybe she can make you something. I don't know. Anyways, God, imagine hating carrot sticks. And I mean, if she's a kid, I imagine those have got to be like baby carrots. Baby carrots are the best, dude. I'll tell you a funny story. One time when I was like 5 years old, I had like a loose tooth, and my dad he taught me, and we had like a thing of carrots in the fridge. Yeah, my dad taught me, fucking yeah, like my dad taught me. Oh, if you eat a lot of carrots, your tooth will come out. And then I just spent that whole day. I still remember actually being at like my dad's computer desk, just eating carrots while playing flash games on nickjr.com or some shit. Yeah, I distinctly remember just eating carrots the whole freaking day until the tooth eventually came out. And then there were only like a few carrots left. And I remember that night. I remember like that night I had to get up at like 1 in the morning and like I had to take a huge shit and the poop was orange and even my dad was questioning why the poop was orange. And then he remembered the carrot thing. And then he went back into the fridge and saw there were only like a couple carrots left. The things you do when you're a kid, huh? Anyways, next page. cotton candy, ice cream, churros.
One morning at breakfast, Arthur twirled a tiny paper umbrella,
Where did you get that?
demanded DW,
At the Chinese restaurant.
said Arthur.
It was fun.
DW began to wonder what she was missing.
Honestly, DW, you're not missing much because eating out is expensive nowadays. Maybe the umbrella's sentient. Let's see. Doing the whole Marilyn Monroe thing, are you? Yeah, the bananas are sentient.
Yuck.
Talk about playing second banana. Oh, God.
Watch this.
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. This is something Buster should be doing instead.
Tomorrow is Grandma Thora's birthday.
Announced Mother,
Our big night out.
I want to go too.
said DW,
You will have to eat what's on the menu.
said Father,
I will.
said DW.
Well, normally I doubt you, but, this book is about you being a picky eater and getting character development. So, yeah, you know what? You know what? I'm willing to be open-minded, but are you willing to be open-minded? Yeah, you're just gonna poo-poo all over it, aren't you? I honestly don't blame you. There's a bunny rabbit, and what say you, Arthur?
You will have to try new foods.
I will.
Yeah, her development's happening rather quickly, isn't it? Arthur, what do you make of this?
Even if it's green and looks like a leaf?
I will.
Okay. Baby Kate. Ah. Okay, that was actually rather wholesome, I am not gonna lie. Yeah, you know what? Oh, actually, what's this in the garden? This is gonna take me to a fucking mini game, isn't it? It's best not to risk it. Next page.
Yuck.
Everyone got dressed up Saturday night. DW wore her black shoes with the bows, even though they pinched her toes,
Happy birthday, Grandma Thora.
said Arthur and DW together,
I hope they have plain spaghetti.
prayed DW.
Grandma Thora looks so happy. I'm glad we brought Arthur and DW.
Yeah, well, let's see. DW, are you actually gonna eat something new to please Grandma Thora and retain her happiness?
I hope everyone is hungry.
Yeah, I hope DW's hungry for new food. Oh, the UFO's back. Oh, Grandma Thora, it's in your purse. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. There we go. Finally. Oh, it's just gonna repeat the same. Uh, wow, does Grandma Thora even talk in this game?
This is for you, Arthur.
There we go.
It fits great. Thank you, Grandma Thora.
And DW. Well, actually, no, we heard from you already. Next.
DW was happy when she sat in her chair,
No one will see me if I have to get rid of something disgusting.
she thought,
Uh-oh.
I'm Richard.
said the waiter,
Here's a kiddie seat for the little lady.
Thanks a lot.
said DW.
Do you have food with little umbrellas on it?
She asked,
We do not.
said the waiter.
The waiter, I doubt this is him, but the waiter sounds like D. Bradley Baker. I actually do hear a bit of bubble bass in his voice. Listen to this. Oh, now you're not going to talk. Fucker.
You'd better bring her the kitty menu.
It's so nice to go to dinner with the entire family.
And now Arthur's mom sounds like Pearl from Steven Universe for some reason.
Time to choose.
I guess I'll have the little Bo Peep pot pie.
Everything sounds delicious.
I don't know. I'm kind of favoring the chicken parmesan myself. Ah, because it's not plain
When it was
spaghetti.
served, all eyes were on DW. She took a bite.
This is good.
Said
Arthur,
DW.
what is up with that face of
Then she
yours?
took another bite and another. She drank all her milk.
Okay, no, seriously, Arthur, why are you making this derpy ass face?
Where'd you put it?
Oh, God, Arthur, I do not want to know what you're referring to. Hey, Dad, I think you're raising a little degenerate here.
Good work, DW.
Will you make this for me at home, please?
I'll need the recipe.
I'm very proud of you, DW.
Oh, I know what happens next. I know what happens next. Yeah, if memory, I've seen like the TV episode of this. If memory serves correct, I think the pie actually has spinach in it, and suddenly it's like this grand revelation.
I could eat this every night.
What a good little eater.
Said the waiter.
Yeah, listen to that. It sounds like Bubble
Dishes.
Bass.
It was delicious.
Said DW.
How do you make that?
Very simple, really.
Said
Look
the
at this.
waiter.
Just take some pie pastry and fill it with lots and lots of spinach.
All right, well, God, you know, fuck.
That's
I
on me if you're not sure what to do.
yeah, I that was underwhelmed because you know what? I remember in the TV show at the very very end of the episode, like after the waiter said that, the whole family was like looking at DW all shocked, and then DW was like, "I like spinach." And then didn't she go through like some development to where I think it was like I want to say it was like Arthur teaching her how to fucking yeah, it was like Arthur like showing her new foods or getting her to try new foods that they could even go to this restaurant. Yeah, it's yeah, DW the picky eater. Wow. Yeah, that the premise of that episode definitely translated better to a TV episode. Or at least, my fuzzy ass memory of a show or an episode I haven't watched in well over a decade. Yeah. How long have I been going at this? How long have I been going at this? Okay. Okay. Wow, not even 20 minutes. Jeez. You know what? I think I have time to do something extra.
To start the story from the beginning, click there. To go to your favorite part, click there. To play an activity, click one of these. When it's
Oh.
time to say goodbye, click my door.
You know what? You know what? That book that like the babysitter was eating, that looks interesting. I can use that to like pad out the video and then we can call it quits.
Let's go. Let's write a story. It's easy. Click one of these pictures to pick the story. Then choose pictures and words from here and put them here. Click the tomatoes to hear the words. And click these arrows to turn pages. If you made a
Okay.
mistake, click the eraser. To leave Storymaker, click this stop sign. And if you need help, click the question mark.
I am going to need help with this. This is a little confusing.
Click one of these to pick a new story. Then choose pictures and words from here and put them here.
You know what? I was singing the praises of this earlier, going out to eat. Okay, at a friend's house, a restaurant, grandma's. I like going. Okay, part of me wants to say restaurant, but we already did that in the story. You know what? Grandma's house. She always makes the best shit. Anyone who's ever had a grandma in their lives know what's up.
I like going out to eat at Grandma's house.
Yep. Oh wait, no, that's not grandma. That's not grandma. Okay, you actually, you know what? You know what? For the sake of this story, we're gonna say grandma. Going out to eat is fun because you know what? You know what? I pick what I want to eat.
Going out to eat is fun because I pick what I want to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm an adult. I can make my own fucking decisions. Uh, you know what? Actually, yeah. And when I come
You
home,
did it!
yeah, I
You
have a
saved
happy
the
tummy.
story.
Yada yada
Use
yada.
this printer to print your story.
I don't have a
Put the
printer.
question mark.
Actually, that begs a good question. That begs a good question. Are these? I know these are like remasters we're talking, but are they compatible with modern day printers? I would like to see what that looks like, or at the very least, what the PDF file would look like if it could even do that. Printing technology has come a long way. You know what? This looked fun earlier.
Let's
The
go.
basket, whatever the fuck.
Arthur and DW are setting out the food for our family picnic. To help them, click on the food DW is thinking about. If you forget what to look for, click on DW and she'll remind you.
We need some grains, like wheat, rice, and oats.
Wheat, rice, and oats.
Pretzel.
Ah, God. Okay, pretzel. Yeah, pretzel. Pretzel. Is that a wheat grain or an oat?
Bread.
Yeah, bread. Everyone knows bread.
Crackers.
I thought of this fucking. I thought of this line from like Shrek Forever After. I think it was like Donkey towards Gingy. He was like, "What you talking about, cracker?" Oh my god.
Rolls.
Rolls. Yeah, that's wow. Yeah, suddenly these games become less fun once you go through puberty.
Biscuit.
Biscuit? Is that a biscuit, love?
Spaghetti.
Oh, but DW, it's not plain spaghetti. Well, then again, if you can handle spinach, you can probably handle normal spaghetti.
Now we need some vegetables.
Oh boy.
Corn.
I really hate to say it, but I can actually see a kid getting into this. It's so it's oddly mesmerizing. I am not gonna lie.
Cucumber.
Oh, I was hoping you'd go for the bacon.
Spinach.
You say that with such emphasis.
We need some fruits, too.
Strawberries.
Wow, this is such a detailed picnic. It's like a yeah, this is like a food pyramid picnic almost.
Raspberries.
Raspberries.
Now we need
Oh,
some high-protein foods,
there's only two
like
fruits.
meats, eggs, and nuts.
Hot dog.
Good old wiener. And I referenced Sausage Party earlier.
Peanuts.
Penis. You're being a penis. Colada, that is. There are only like 5 people watching who are going to get that
How
joke.
about some dairy products? Like milk and cheese.
Milk,
Chocolate milk.
chocolate. Yeah, don't say that when there's a goddamn chocolate bar right next to it.
Milk.
Milk. Ugh, regular milk, chocolate milk. You really couldn't have gone for the damn chocolate bar, could you?
Let's not forget dessert.
What? Oh, come on. You could have fit like one
Soda
more.
pop.
Yeah, soda pop. Yeah. Why couldn't you put soda pop on the drink table? Like, on God.
What a wonderful picnic you helped set
Yeah,
up.
look at that.
And a
Look at that.
nutritious
Look
picnic,
at the
too.
drink table. You could very easily fit something. You could fit cheese on there. You know, since it's all it's a dairy
If you
plate
want to
anyway.
try again, click the picnic basket.
Yeah. Yeah. You could very easily fit a thing of cheese on there. Oh, actually, you know what? You know what? Swap out the chocolate milk with a swap out either of the 2 milks with a wheel of cheese. Yeah, I think there's some potential there. Like, God, how does this picnic feel so complete yet incomplete at the same time? I wonder what's going on at Gabby's dollhouse. I mean DW's dollhouse.
Let's go.
I bet it doesn't have any cats.
Let's decorate my playhouse. It's easy. Just pick furniture and characters with your mouse and put them in the rooms. Or if you'd like to play a game, click the pink window for easy or the blue window for hard.
I'm going hard.
To leave the playhouse, click the stop sign.
Yeah, I'm going hard.
Great. Let's play a game. Help me put the rest of my furniture back where it belongs.
What? The rest of the furniture back where it belongs? What? Oh, now I get the fucking pinwheel. What the fuck? What am I even playing here? Oh, oh, I think the game's frozen. I think the game's frozen. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, let's go back to the dollhouse.
Let's decorate my playhouse. It's easy.
Yeah, hard game.
Great. Let's play a
Yeah, I
game.
thought that was gonna be a
Help me put the
fucking.
rest of my furniture back where it belongs.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a goddamn. I thought that was gonna be something where I could place on the shit. Okay. You know, I think the green couch should go here. Okay. Well, it might look a little. No, no, no. That is a living room couch. If I ever saw one. The hamper. I feel could go here. Pool table. Arthur might be too young for a pool table, but here. Darts. Oh yeah, that's definitely an Arthur thing. Yep. Bathroom mirror. Pretty self-explanatory. Uh this lamp. I could see this being a DW lamp. Okay, the toilet. The toilet. Where else? Yeah. The fridge goes here. Grandfather clock here. Pots and pans back in the kitchen.
Not everything is in the right rooms. Keep trying.
You
Or click one of the attic windows to play again.
okay? Yeah. Actually, no. You know what? You know what? You know what? Okay. Well. Oh wait, no. It does go. The pool table does go in Arthur's room. Okay. Well, that's in place. Yeah, that's where I thought it would go. I don't know what I did wrong the first time. You tell. I mean, unless maybe this goes in Arthur's room. Ah. Still, though, why does Arthur have a pool table in
What a
his room?
beautiful job you did decorating the rooms. They all look terrific. Click this printer to get a picture of the playhouse. Or click one of the attic windows to play again.
How about no? You know, let's do whatever this
Let's
carrot
go.
thing is.
Can you help DW chase away some pesky gophers? Click any gopher you see, and DW will squirt it with the hose.
Oh, it's like,
I'll keep count of every one you splash.
yeah, it's like whack a
When you
gopher,
leave the
but with a
garden,
hose.
click the stop sign. Ready? Here they come.
It's like wet-a-mole or something. Oh god, you know, this would go really hard with like the Nintendo Zapper, or like, or no, what do they have now? Like the Sinden light guns. They're basically like the Nintendo Zapper, except they're made to work with a flat screen display. I don't know. I think that's got some potential.
You did a great job. Look how many gophers you chased away. If you want to play again,
You
click
know
the
what?
flower. Or click the stop sign to leave the garden.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do one more round, and then we'll officially call it quits on the video.
All right, get ready. The gophers are on their way.
All right. I love how animated these gophers are. It kind of makes up.
You
Aww.
did a great job. Look how many gophers you chased away.
Well, there weren't as many that
If you want to
time.
play again, click the flower. Or click the stop sign to leave the garden.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna just call it quits here. Anyways, yeah, that was DW the Picky Eater, the last of the Living Books Arthur games. Um, yeah, I'd say this one's probably the weakest overall. My favorite is probably Arthur's Computer Adventure, I would say. Yeah, you know, if I were to rank these, I would say, well, yeah, the computer adventure, that's definitely at the top. And then well then this would be at the bottom. And what were the other ones? Teacher Trouble, Birthday, and Reading Race. I think Birthday's pretty cool, so that would be second place. And then Arthur's Teacher Trouble, I'd say, is right in the middle. You know, it just kind of exists. And Reading Race also to some extent. Actually, nah. No, I'd probably put Reading Race above Teacher Trouble. Yeah, so that's my ranking from best to worst. Arthur's Computer Adventure, Arthur's Birthday, Arthur's Reading Race, Arthur's Teacher Trouble, and DW the Piggy Eater. Yeah, so until next time, this is Bumpy Gaming going back under the bed.
If you want to say goodbye, click quit. If you want to keep playing, click stay.
God, let me end the video, DW.